Hey, so it's been a while, I know. I had some stuff happen during the holidays. Gretel got sick. It was just crazy time. So there was a lot of things I meant to get to that I never did. I'm a little backed up now. So I hope you all forgive me, and I apologize for lack of content for a while. But Gretel took priority. She got into something. Who knows what she got into, but she's okay now. Anyways, so I have this little book here. I thought I'd do a flip through on it. I saw a few people have already purchased this book as it came out a few weeks ago. It's by Fabiana Attanasio. I think I said that right. But it's Fairy Wonderland, and it's one of the Mythographic books. Now, I'm not a fan of the Mythographic books, and that's not a negative. It's just my preferred style. That's all it is. They're beautiful books. I have nothing really negative to say about them, but I do like this one. So you never know. Maybe I will change my mind. First of all, it's got that nice heavy cover, and it's colored, of course, which gives it the beautiful aesthetic. But sometimes I wish they'd leave these covers blank so that we can do that. But then again, if this picture is inside the book, that's all right too. So I noticed first off, the paper is heavy paper, but it's a smooth paper. So I haven't really tried too much as far as coloring on it yet to see how many layers or blends I can get with layering. So that is a question I need to answer for myself. As everybody knows, everyone's techniques are different in how they like to apply color and what mediums they use. Myself, I'm a pencil girl. So for starters, the first page here, you can see it's detailed, but not too detailed. Some of these finer lines, or like the stained glass effect, is what I don't like. So moving on, there is some beautiful artwork in this book. Some of it's very detailed, but not overly done. Like I can see myself doing this page. It was the fairy thing that got me. Oh, and not to mention, these are all one-sided and the pages are perforated. So you can easily pull them out and frame them or gift these once they're finished. So I like that as well. But again, when coloring books come with perforated pages, if you don't plan on pulling them out, be very careful because they will pull out very easily. So as you can see, this image here is really detailed. A lot of fine work to be done on this page. The grasshoppers and violins here, very whimsical. This is a great page. Looks like an elf or fairy hiding amongst the grapes and grape leaves, which I'm guessing these are grapes. They look like bushels of grapes here. The bald eagle with the babies. That is an extreme page. But again, some of the pages are more detailed than others. But I do like this book. The paper, again, I'm up in the air on it because I haven't tried it out yet. It does remind me a little of the paper Kirby Rosands uses because it's heavy, but it's smooth. I like a little tooth to my paper. But again, that's a preference. Everybody likes what they like. But as far as the mythographic books are concerned, this one's really nice. I do have a few others, but I'm very picky which ones I have. This is really cute. The fairy looks like maybe a swing or something, and the big snail in the background. And the book does open up very nicely if you just rely on those perforated pages. Some dragonflies and a castle, it looks like. The swan page, that's very neat. Which I guess these could be poppies, maybe. I don't know. The tiger is different for sure. But this book did keep with a consistent theme with the fairies and the whimsy and the botanicals. So I like that there is an even theme to this book. The mama and, what is that, a unicorn possum, a possum unicorn with babies? That's definitely imaginative. This little elf right here. It reminds me of that elf from, oh, what was that show when I was little, growing up? The Gelfling. Oh, I can't remember. Fraggle Rock. I'm giving away my age, you guys. That might be a show that a lot of you don't know, but Fraggle Rock was a little series when I was growing up in the U.S. I liked it, and this reminds me of one of those little elf trolls from Fraggle Rock. Kind of a never-ending story vibe here with the, I don't know, it's a platypus rock tree. Definitely very unique drawings. They did a very good job with the clean lines and the clean artwork in this book. So I have to say kudos on that. This is definitely more on the adult side or advanced colorist side. This is a beautiful image. You got the majestic lion and some florals and butterflies. It's a nice thick book too, so there's a lot of pages. And again, it's on Amazon. There was a deal on the Mythographic books that if you buy 2, you get a discount. You might want to look and see if that discount is still going on. But I know it's not on all Mythographic books. I think it's by artist. But again, I'll put the link in the description so that you guys can easily find the book on Amazon if you want to purchase it. It is a nice book. And if you're like me and you like fairies and elves and fruit and food, that's kind of my thing. I think I like food because I like eating food. I like junk food, which is terrible. I like it, but I don't always eat it. So coloring it makes me feel good. The Frog King. It's getting pretty windy here in the Pacific Northwest. We're getting some storms coming our way. And of course, our mountains are getting hit with some heavy snow. And we got lowland snow predicted for the next week. So we're supposed to get like a rain-snow mix over the next few days. And then next week we should see some snow. It's been rather warm here, but now temperatures are dropping very quickly. But it gives me something to do if the power goes out. I have all my pictures I can do. This peacock page. This one made my eyes go nutty. But what a cool picture it would make with all the time work pieces here. I can see the bright blues and purples and greens of the peacock with the gold work for the watches and the clocks here. This would make for a stunning piece. So many really neat pictures in this book. So you have to respect the artist for putting this book together and keeping it a collaborative book. Again, lots of pages. And each page is going to take you some time to do because there's some detailing. And of course, in the back, it's got a list of some of the other books that are available by the different mythographic artists. And you have the back of this is blank, so you can use it as a coloring test page if you like. And this gives you a little bit of a story about the book and who the artist is. And it says she's an Italian illustrator based near Rome, Italy, and has an illustration degree from the International School of Comics and illustrates children's books and coloring books. She also works with some digital media. Now, when I see digital media, I don't think AI. I think digital. Now, there's a big difference between AI and digital, and I won't get into that with this book review. But all in all, I'm going to give this book my highest rating, which is 5 stars. Like an Amazon rating, I suppose. I give it a definite thumbs up. I did see this picture in the book, but it looks like this picture on its own, it's bits and pieces of different photos in the book or different images in the book. I wish they would just include this whole picture in the book because this would be fun to do. But nonetheless, it's still a wonderful book. So if you are into the whimsy and the fairies and the elves and the Wonderland type coloring, this is a great book to have, and I highly suggest you buy it. Even if you're not really partial to the mythographic books, this is a good one. I appreciate this one, and this is one I probably will color a few pictures in. Anyways, I appreciate your time and staying with me here on this flip through. I have a few more books to do that I will be posting. Some different books, of course. And then I have a few more tutorials on some different techniques and color blends. And also I'm going to continue that series on the mushroom because I failed you. I have a holiday one that I wanted to share before Christmas, but Gretel, like I said, she got very sick and I had to take care of her. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back soon.